Hello, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to review the Daily Harvest. And if you're new to my channel, I do reviews. Speaking of Daily Harvest, this is not sponsored. So on this video, as well as all my Daily Harvest videos, I'm just like letting you know exactly what I think of the product. So on that note, let's start with this. So right off the bat, I'm not big on almond milk. I don't hate it or anything like that, and there's going to be a special guest stars in this video, so watch it all the way through on my favorite milks. So with that note though, like, I don't hate almond milk, it's just okay. You know, on plant-based milk, I think I started like with almond milk and rice milk, and then I kind of graduated from there. I love the box, by the way. Even though Daily Harvest looks kind of generic, like the white and black generic look, I kind of like it. Actually, I like it a lot. And I like the way it's indented. And on the back, it's number of wedges. So I'll show you in a minute. So on the wedges, if you do 2 wedges, it's a smoothie and 1 cup of water. Oat milk, you only need 1 wedge, half a cup. Chia bowl, 1 wedge, half a cup. Latte, 2 wedges, 1 cup. So it's basically 2 wedges to 1 cup, or 1 wedge to a half a cup on pretty much everything. And yes, I'm going to let you know how it tastes and everything, so stay tuned. So you get 2 packets that look like this. And they're not perforated or anything. So you have to, I personally use scissors and cut them. And I recommend when you get them to just cut them in 1s or 2s. And put them back in the box so that way it's quick. And as far as popping them out, they're easy to pop out when they're completely frozen. If you let them thaw off, it's kind of hard to get all the residual out. And then you're going to also have to cut this. I use this like a little knife. And I just pop it out. The texture of these are like amazing. They are like ground up, so smooth. But I'm going to stay tuned because I'm going to show you some, oh, you're just going to blow your mind. Okay, so it's really, really, really smooth. I have a Vitamix. I don't need things that smooth. However, if you don't have a Vitamix and you have a cheap blender or like a, Magic Bullet, you know, things like that, and you like almond milk and you want to go pure with all the added ingredients, this would probably be right for you. Again, I have a Vitamix. I don't need it. And I'm not crazy about almond milk. Also, I want to say something else. You see, that's kind of like a brownish color. Now, I've actually had slivered almonds, and I've also had almonds without the peel and raw. There are really no real raw almonds, they're hard to get, but without being extremely roasted, and I've made almond milk with that, and it turns out really good. However, this has a light brown tinge to it. So that tells me that either they've been roasted a little bit longer than I would like, and or the skin was still on it when they ground it up. That skin does have a taste, believe it or not. It's more of an earthy taste. And when I drunk this, I noticed that it didn't taste like slivered almonds without the skin, or just almonds without the skin that's not toasted or whatever. It does have that toasted almond taste. It's not strong. It's not strong, but it is there, and that turned me off. Other than that, well, there you go. You can, add up the pros and cons to decide. So, I said there was some special things coming up, so let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me put this away. So, again, I don't like almond milk. I don't hate it, but I'm not crazy about it. But I went ahead and made it. I drunk it, and I told you it tasted a little bit earthy. Not too bad, but it did have that roasted almond taste, which I really don't like in my almond milk. But it was light, but it was there. So what I did is I added just a couple drops of this, sweetener of your choice, and dark cherries. And I put it in the Vitamix with ice. Really good. However, I still taste that roasted almond. So, You can also doctor up your almond milk. This is one of my favorite vanillas. And if you really want to cook it up a notch, but it's a little bit expensive, I just got a brand new one, a vanilla paste from this brand right here. It's really good. But speaking of alternative milks, I personally, as far as like really good milks, I like this brand and this exact one. Like, it's Elmhurst, but it has to be the milk oats and it has to be barista edition. Again, barista edition. The regular milk oats, they're good, but this right here, Elmhurst oats barista edition, everything really good. I highly recommend. Now, going back to this smooth almond, I like cashew milk. To me, cashew milk is like so much better than almond milk. Like, it's my go-to. When I was raw vegan for a while, I was doing cashew. This brand, this quality, everything, this is like 10 out of 10. It's ground up really, really smooth for those that don't have a Vitamix. And it's cashew butter. Because this is basically almond butter, in a way. But it's extremely smooth. This is just as smooth. And you can use it to, you just put like a couple tablespoons in the amount of water that you need and blend it up. It's really good. And what I like also about this is cashews. Sometimes cashews kind of smell funky. Very seldomly have I found a product where the cashews don't have that funky kind of smell and they smell really fresh. When you open up a new jar of this, and I'm not going to open it because I have a jar and a half already open in, I think. But this is just, I can't brag to you enough about that. My other favorite milks, especially if you're getting Daily Harvest, because if you look at a lot of the Daily Harvest items, like one of my favorite smoothies is the chai smoothie, and it has cauliflower in it, but it also has coconut cream. In my opinion, when you do Daily Harvest and you want like a good milk alternative, I personally use this. When Daily Harvest calls for milk, I put this with a little bit of water and I put this in the Daily Harvest item. Also, there is a soup from Daily Harvest, and I'll leave the link below the video. And I love this right here. This is also one of my go-tos. Now, this does taste like coconut. It's not real strong coconut, but it tastes like coconut. Like if I don't, I have this on hand all the time. So if I like when a milk alternative that didn't taste like coconut, I do this. If the item already has coconut in it and I want to enhance that richness, then I do this. Or make a pina colada. You can make a pina colada with this. Matter of fact, put them together. Yeah, you put these together. And then when I want to splurge, because this is a little bit expensive, it's already, in liquid form. These other two you have to, So that, I go to this. So that is my information and my review. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe because I'm giving you a lot of information. I know I might be the most boring person on YouTube, but I think I give really good information if you just bear with me. So if you subscribe, I really appreciate it, and hit the bell icon, and that will tell you when I come out with new videos. What else? Also, look at my Daily Harvest videos. Obviously, you're in it Daily Harvest somewhat to get into this, because I'm not like those YouTubers that say, oh, you can get so much % off your Daily Harvest, and it's all so wonderful and great and everything. I tell you, like, there's a lot of Daily Harvest items that I cannot stand. They're disgusting. But then there's a lot of Daily Harvest items that are just like, whoa, that I just repeat buying. Go to my Daily Harvest. I'll put all my Daily Harvest like in a list, and I'll just leave the link below the video, like a playlist. Other than that, I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you another time. All right, bye-bye.